All right, everybody. I think it's about ready to get started for some championship baseball here. Get started with games 5 through 7 here. Oh wow, bunch of things happened. Um, yeah, let's get started. Looking at the matchup coming up here tonight. We got game 5 through 7. We're gonna play what we get needed. Series is tied at 2, so see what we got going on here. Looks like the Machine are killing it at home at this playoffs right now, going 6-1. So see if they can take that and move on here through. So we got the pitching matchup we have for on the mound for Montreal is Mike Lunsford. He's already pitched once, I believe, this championship series. Going against Mark Morales. So I think without further ado, let's get started with game 5. To lead off is Chris Jackson. Going against Lunsford.
Strike 3.
Strikes out looking. Ricky Rodriguez. Drops one out into right field. For a base hit. One out, one out. One on. Victor Rivera. Strikes out. 2 down. Omar Gonzalez up to the plate. Smacks one through. Runner's going to advance to third, it looks like. So Omar Gonzalez coming up huge in the 4th spot. Bringing up Jason Hymas. Great setup in the outfield. Looks like multiple runners are going to score. Nope, it looks like just one. Omar Gonzalez is going to hold, but one run crosses the plate. Huron takes the lead, 1-0. Brings up David Lima. And he is going to pop out to center field. So Huron starts with the first inning with 1-0. So Montreal can move the bottom of the first.
Let's go.
We have a lead-off single for Johnson. Brings up old Vinny here. Gonna put a dribbler down. Getting out, but Johnson advances over to second. Paul Tizard. He bobbled it. So puts runners at first and second with 1 out. Moss to the plate. It's gonna drop.
Safe.
And Montreal's gonna get Johnson to cross the plate. Time the game, 1 all. Runners on first and second. Villarreal up to the plate.
Strike 3.
And he strikes out 2 out. Allen takes ball foot. Runs bases. Cruz gonna ground out to first. So
Cotton
Montreal
candy.
scores 1. game 1-all. Alex Poulin.
Strike three.
He strikes out, and he strikes out.
Scorecard lineup program.
Ryan Grubb. Drops him down in the left field.
Program souvenirs.
Vickers. Drops that into a fielder's choice.
Good candy.
Strikes out. Shirishi up to the plate.
Strike three.
Strikes out. Garcia. Pops out to the left fielder. 2 down. Johnson. Back to the top of the order.
Strike three.
Strikes out. 1, 2, 3 go down Montreal. Ricky Rodriguez. Takes ball 4. Riviera. Gets one to short right field. Second baseman has it. Omar Gonzalez. Takes ball 4. 1 out, 2 on for Hines.
Strike three.
Strikes out. David Lima. Takes ball 4.
Program Nuggets programs.
It's 2 walks in this game, or inning. Poulin. Wild pitch. Runner will score. It is. So you're on gets a run on a wild pitch. Runners advance.
Let's go. Strike three.
And he strikes out. Huron takes the 1 run on a wild pitch, taking the lead with a 2-1 to the bottom of the 3rd. Vinny's up. I'm just calling him Vinny from now on. Strikes out. Tizzard. Grounds out to first. Steve Moss. And Moss hits a solo homer to left field to tie the game back up 2-2.
Program souvenirs here.
Up to the plate is Villarreal.
Strike three.
Strikes out.
Cotton candy.
Well, Steve Moss gets the solo homer to tie the game back up. So we hit to the 4th. Lunsford still at the plate with Grubb at the Lunsford at the mound with Grubb at the plate. Takes ball 4. Hard hit to left field. Caught. 1 out. 1 on. Jackson to the plate. Ooh, drops.
Safe.
And he advances to 3rd.
Cotton candy. Program Nuggets
Wow,
program.
interesting. Huron takes a 3-0 or 3-2 lead with a Jackson double. Looks like he advanced on a throw of some sort. Rodriguez up to the plate. Drops one down. Another run scores.
Cotton
Double.
candy.
2 runs in this inning with 1 out with another man in scoring position. Riviera up to the plate. Dribbler to the pitcher. Gets him out at first. 2 down. Omar Gonzalez strikes out. Well, Huron takes 2 runs in that inning, bringing up Montreal to the bottom of the 4th. They take a 4-2 lead. Aaron Allen up.
Strike 3.
Strikes out. Ruben Cruz. Pops out to center field. Shiriashi. Pops out to the pitcher. 1, 2, 3, go Montreal. Jason Hymas up for Huron. Takes ball 4. Lunsford's looking like he's having some control problems here. Lima.
Cotton candy.
Pops out to left field. Pulling. Takes ball 4. 1 out, 2 on with 2 walks for Lunsford. Looks like they pulled him. They're pulling in Elmer Gonzalez. He's got a 1.88 ERA. Looking like a solid guy out there. Let's see if he can help save this game along. Grubb to the plate.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Vickers up. And he gets him out at second to end the inning. Let's have 2 walks, but they get out of the jam to the bottom of the 5th for Montreal. Eli Garcia to the plate. Hits one into right field for a leadoff.
Go line up program, line up program.
To the plate, Tim Johnson. Pops out to the left fielder. To Vinny Powell. Looks like he's gonna do a double play to end the inning. To the top of the 6th inning we go. Down at first. Chris Jesse. Pinch hitting.
Strike 3.
Strikes out looking. Victor Rivera. Pops out to the right fielder. To the bottom of the 6th inning we go. Paul Tizard. Drops one into right field. He's crossing the base to second. for a lead-off double for Paul Tizard.
Let's go, let's go. Let's
Brings
go,
up Steve
let's
Moss,
go.
already has a homer today.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's
Short
go.
pop up to center field for the first out. Villarreal up. He's going to drop one out to the right field line. I assume a runner's going to score. Cutting down the lead, 4-3.
Souvenirs here.
So we have one down on Villarreal on second. So we still have a man in running position or scoring position with Aaron Allen up to the plate. And he takes ball 4. So 1 out, 2 on for Ruben Cruz. And looks like they just take him out at first as the runners advance. With 2 down, bringing up Shiriashi. And that drops.
Straight.
And do both runners score? They do, giving Montreal a lead 5-4 at the bottom of the 6th. The big hit was Shiriashi with a 2 RBI single, bringing up Eli Garcia. Pops out to the right fielder. So that was a very fruitful inning for the machine in the bottom of the 6th, producing 3 runs, giving them the 5-4 lead, heading to the top of the 7th inning. To lead things off is Omar Gonzalez. Elmer Gonzalez is still on the mound for the machine. Takes a walk there. Kareem Amos up to the plate. He's pinch hitting, so he got to sit this game out. He's in the game now. Grounds out to a double. Bringing up David Lima.
Strike 3.
Strikes out looking, so the machine
Ladies
takes
and
him
gentlemen,
down.
it is second inning stretch time.
Technically,
We invite you to join in
but not really.
Take me out to the ball game.
Bottom of the 7th we go. Tim Johnson to the plate.
Souvenirs here. Program, souvenirs here.
Let's go, let's go.
Takes ball 4.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Looks like we have a pitching change with Devin Dijkstra. Vinny Penliver up to the plate. He's going to ground out double play. So 2 down. Brings up Paul Tizard. Drop one into center field for a single. Keep this inning alive for the machine. Santos Rodriguez is on the mound for Huron for a pitching change. Steve Moss to the plate. And he pops out to the center fielder. So the bottom of the 7th, they go. No runs scored. 5-4 Montreal. Tim Miller is going to be taking the mound over Gonzalez. Up to the mound, our plate is Jesse Carter. Grounds out.
Cotton candy.
1 down. Ryan Grubb. Ball 4. Jonathan Vickers. Looks like they're going to take the fielder's choice on that one. Chris Jackson. Gets one up to center. Fielder's going to advance to third, and he's safe. Ken Hollenbach. He's going to drop one down. They're going to tie the game back up.
Safe.
So Huron scores a run, tying this game. Top of the 8th. Runners on the corners, 2 out. Riviera to the plate. Strikes out. So Huron strikes back, tying the game up at the top of the 8th inning. Making this a 5-5 ball game. Rodriguez on the mound. Villarreal to the plate. Villarreal smashes one into the right field for a leadoff single. Aaron Allen. He's going to sacrifice. He's out at first, advancing the runner to second with 1 out. Bringing up Ruben Cruz. He's stealing it, and he's safe. Safe. 1 out. Man on third, Victor Cruz. Pops one up to center field. He's probably going to score the run. Montreal retakes the lead with a sac fly. 2 down. Played some severe small ball right there. Shuriashi to the mount, or plate. And he grounds up to the second baseman to get out. So Montreal scores 1 to retake the lead in the bottom of the 8th, giving Montreal their final 3 outs to score a run, tie this game back up. Seth Clemens to the plate, or mound, with Omar Gonzalez to the plate. Omar Gonzalez pops up to the third baseman. Kareem Amos to the plate. This is where you want him. And he drops one into center field for a 1-out single. David Lima to the plate. So Huron showing some light, and they're going to hold on to the fielder's choice. Tim Castro. Pops up to the right fielder. And the machine.
Good, Candy.
Like a 6-5
Good, Candy.
at home, holding their home victories to
Good, Candy.
this postseason. So taking a 3-2
Good, Candy.
lead, that was a huge gutsy play, I think, in the 8th inning to
Program, Nuggets,
steal third and pop that up to win the game. So that was a fantastic game. Lots of action there. Alrighty. We'll finish today. And I think it's a travel day. So I'm going to take a little 5-minute break here. I think we're going to have a special guest up here. So just hold on 5 minutes and we will get back to the Game 6. All right, everybody, I'm back. Gonna get started. I think I'm gonna get Zeus in here with us, maybe by the end. Who knows? Whenever he gets back to me. But we will get started with Game 6. We can take a look at the pitching matchup here. Montreal on the mound has Tom Lemieux, right-hander. Went 18 for 17 with a 3.0 ERA. He's going up against Nick Tyler. Went 15 and 7, 213 innings. Nice, impressive. So we, I think, shall get started with Game 6. Here we go. All right. Lemieux going up against Johnson at the plate. I'm going to mute you for a second. Looks like he grounded out to first. Vinny Peneliver.
Hello.
Hits one out to left field. It's a dive and
Look
catch.
at that,
Ramos.
man.
What a play for the second out. And it sounds like
Gonna share
we
your
have
screen.
Zeus with me. What's going on, Zeus?
Hey, what's up, Chris? Thanks for starting things off tonight. Do you want to share your screen?
Yeah, I've got that for you.
Cool, thanks. Good series so far.
Yeah, it's been very exciting. That was a great Game 5.
Yeah. So it looks like we're kind of following the Season 1 model, 2001. If you guys remember, the Eagles took a 2-0 series lead. The Firebirds came back and took a 3-2 series lead. And then Philly hung on for a 4-3 lead. So we'll see what happens here with the Herons in Game 6 and 7. See if they can mount a comeback or if the Machine are going to close this out.
So we got Tizzer to the plate. 2 down.
Strike three.
Strikes out. Top of the first. Head to the bottom of the first inning. Jonathan Vickers is up for Huron. Hits one center field. Looks like it drops. He's going to take a lead-off double.
Interesting to see Vickers at the top of the lineup now. Looks like Huron made an adjustment between games 4 and 5. As I believe Vickers was batting 8th in games 1 through 4.
I want to say, too, I think
Line up program, line up program.
yesterday. Nick Tyler is on the mound. Or, yeah, we knew that. Kareem almost to the plate. Came in pitch hit relief yesterday, so I wonder if he's not on the right-handed lineup. Kareem Amos.
Oh, the left-handed
One down.
lineup.
Vickers advances to third. Rivera to the plate. Strikes out. He's also day-to-day right now as well, right? I believe he is.
Almost still? Yeah, he might be.
Yeah. Omar Gonzalez to the plate. And they get him at first. So, it's a hit, but he comes through. Steve Moss. Rounds out. He's out at first. Villarreal. Pops out to left. Aaron Allen. Grounds out to short. 1, 2, 3. Going to Montreal. Ricky Rodriguez. This one's short, out at first.
Program, souvenirs here.
Say.
Gets an infield single Jason Hymas does. Chris Jackson. Strikes out. 2 down, 1 on. Poulin gets a nice single. 2-out single, advances the runner to third. Ryan Grubb is up. Pops out to right field. So, couple hits, but nothing comes through. Top of the third. Out at first. Wilson. Pops up to the right fielder. Garcia. Out at first. 1, 2, 3. Jonathan Vickers.
Strike 3.
9 up, 9 down for the machine now. Sure. Yeah, 1 down for the Herons. Next up is Kareem Amos. Pops it up in the infield. 2 down. He's going to bring up Victor Rivera. 0 for 1 today, but he hits that well in the right field. Right fielder's looking at it. That's going to be gone. First run of the game. The Huron Herons take a 1-0 lead here in Game 6 on the Victor Rivera solo homer to right.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Next up is Omar Gonzalez. He's going to knock it through into right field. That's going to be a base hit. So 2 down. 1-out base runner for the Herons. Next up, Ricky Rodriguez. He's been hitting really well here this series. He's going to walk.
Program, Nuggets,
So a little more of a threat going on here for Huron. Machine trying to shut it down as Jason Hymas comes to the plate. And that's a base hit down the left field line. That's going to score at least a run. Let's see the throws coming in here. I think that's going to be it. Or did they get 2?
Hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, 1 run knocks in. So second and third now with 2 out on the Jason Hymas double. So big hit there. Here's Chris Jackson. And he's going to dribble it to the shortstop. That's going to end the inning, but the Herons get 2 runs on the Victor Rivera home run, and then the 2-out double by Hymas. So 2-0 going to the top of the 4th. Tim Johnson's going to lead things off. Let's see if he can get things going for the machine here in Game 6. He's going to hit the center fielder, though. It's going to be out number 1. It's going to bring up Vinny Penalver. Penalver's been cold lately.
Vinny. Let's be calling
Vinny,
Vinny.
Vinny P.
Vinny P.
Hey, Vinny.
Ooh,
All right, there's a base hit by Vinny. So as I said, he was cold. He just breaks out of it there with a base hit. 1-out base hit for the machine.
That's a buster right there.
That's what you need from your number 2 hitter. So here's Paul Tizard, who's been the opposite. He's been red hot. Let's see if he can get something going here. Base hit up the
Yes.
middle. So that's going to send runner to second. First and second, one out now for the cleanup hitter, Steve Moss.
It looked like he was going to third.
Steve Moss with the base hit. So collection of hits here, and it's going to load the bases with one out now for the Machine. Trying to claw back here into this game with Alex Villarreal, one of their hottest hitters, coming to the plate. He's going to strike out swinging, though, so a big strikeout there for the Herons. Just when Tom Lemieux needed it, he got it. Let's see what he can do here. Base hit to right field for the Machine. That's going to drive in two. And we are tied 2-2 here. Big hit for Aaron Allen, so coming up huge there with 2 outs to tie this ball game.
It's been Montreal's had all the past couple games. You're on score.
All playoffs. I think he had
Strike
2
three.
8th inning rallies like in his first series.
Yeah.
8th inning or later. So his team has been not afraid to claw back from behind.
Program
Although this is still early,
program.
2-2. It's basically back at zeros here in the bottom of the fourth as the Machine do end the inning there on a strikeout. Next up, Jesse Carter, the 8 hitter for the Herons. Is that a pinch hitter? Yeah.
Pinch hitter already, huh?
Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Was there an injury?
There might have been. Is there a way to check?
I'm not sure. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Jesse Carter flies out to center field. Next up is Ryan Grubb, the catcher. He's going to fly out to left field. Really the whole bottom of the Herons batting order, hitting below the Mendoza line. Not great this postseason. Pretty much the same for Montreal, though, too. They're 8-9 hitter. So Johnson. Or Vickers is retired as Johnson steps on the bag, I think.
Yeah.
All right, that brings up Eric Wilson.
Strike
Bottom
three.
of the order for the Machine, and strike 3 swinging. Down he goes. Next up, Eli Garcia. A paltry 175 on base percentage this postseason. He's going to fly out to the center fielder. 2 down. And Tim Johnson up to hit. 1-2 count. He's going to pop it up to the center fielder as well. So a lot of fly balls to center field. Lazy fly balls.
Yeah.
For the Machine so far in this game. And 2-2 going to the bottom of the 5th.
Almost. And one of those lazy pop flies to center field.
1 down. Victor Rivera up to the plate. Has a solo homer in this game already.
Barty's in the pitch as well. Santiago Barty. For a pitch and change for Montreal.
Fly ball to right field. So Barty gets in,
Program now.
gets the first out of his appearance. And next up, Omar Gonzalez.
Smashes one.
Base hit to right field.
2 out single. Ricky Rodriguez. Grams out first, it looks like.
After 5, 2-2. Vinny Penelver is going to lead things off. I think I've got his name down. I've said it's like 25.
All I'm going to
30.
say is I'm going to call him Mr. Mustache. Look at that
That is a great mustache.
thing.
Little handlebar there. Vinny hits it to right field, but it's going to be at the right fielder. 1 down. Next up, Paul Tizard. Grounds it to the third baseman, 2 down. And Steve Moss, the cleanup hitter. Base hit to right field, so Steve Moss continues to just be a menace. Alex Villarreal. Base hit to center field. That's going to move Moss to... Nope, moving to second. So first and second now. It's 2 down. Aaron Allen, can he come up big again? He's got 2 RBIs in this game already. He tied the game in the 4th. He is down the left field line. It's going to drop. It's going to score at least a run, maybe two. So a 2-run double. Aaron Allen has just been a hero so far for the machine here in Game 6. Ruben Cruz coming to the plate to try to do a little more damage for the machine and extend this lead.
Well, with that double, though, brings in Dan Lowry.
Dan Lowry, yeah, the pitching change for the Herons. 6.1 innings pitched this postseason. Hasn't allowed a run yet, so trying to stop the damage.
He gets a wild pitch right off the bat. Runner advances to third. He gets him out at first.
That'll end the inning, but Aaron Allen with his second just massive hit of the game. Like, what big moments, and he's delivered twice. That's going to give the machine a 4-2 lead. Jason Hyman is going to lead things off for the Huron Herons here in the bottom of the 6th against Barty, who came in last inning. Santiago Barty.
He does have an RBI this game.
Strike 3.
Goes down swinging.
Strike 3 swinging. One down for Chris Jackson. Chris Jackson. Strike
Check.
3.
Gets called on his check swing. That's how I'm calling it.
Ken Hollenbeck to the plate. Only 4 bats here in the playoffs. And grounds out to the shortstop. So 1, 2, 3 go the Herons. It's going to bring us to the top of the 7th. Derek Wilson leading things off.
Hits him.
And that's a way to get on base when you can't get on base. Eli Garcia up next. And Garcia is going to line out to the right fielder in foul territory. That's going to be 1 down, deep down the line.
Bringing a pitching change with Matt Thompson.
He's going to face off against Tim Johnson.
It's going to be lefty versus lefty, it looks like.
Grounder down the line. That's going to be 2. So the machine are retired in the top of the 7th, down to the bottom of the 7th. And back. Brian Grubb leading things off from the 9 spot. Elmer Gonzalez coming in to pitch for Montreal. He's 11 saves this season to his credit, so I'm not sure if he's the closer. He might be a setup guy who's got a lot of opportunities. But he's pitched brilliantly here in the postseason. It's almost 18 innings, 1.56 ERA. He gets Grubb, and that's going to be Vickers to lead things off at the top of the order with 1 down.
3.
He strikes out swinging. Next up, Kareem Amos. 0 for 3 on the day. Amos grounds to the first baseman. 1, 2, 3 go the Herons again, so they need to get their bats going if they're going to get back into this. It's going to be Vinny Penelver leading things off against Devin Dykstra, who comes into the game for the Herons. Strike 3. Dykstra's been in a lot of big games here for the Herons.
I think his mustache got in the way.
Next up is Paul Tizard. Base it up the middle center fielder. So 1 out base runner for Montreal. Next up, Steve Moss.
Takes a weird hit second. Route number 2. Villarreal. Out of the park. It's gone.
Alex Villarreal absolutely crushes that pitch to center field. 423 feet. That's going to extend Montreal's lead, and we might have a TPL champion if things keep going this way. A new TPL champion. Aaron Allen up to the plate. 0-2 pitch. He's going to ground out to the shortstop.
That ends the inning, but not without 2 runs scored by Villarreal, 2-run homer.
Victor Rivera leading things off for the Herons. Strike 3. Next up, Omar Gonzalez. Strike 3. It's going to be Ricky Rodriguez. He's going to dribble it to the shortstop. So the Herons offense has gone quiet here as we go to the top of the 9th. Montreal trying to close the door on this championship, up 6-2. Here we go. Ruben Cruz leading things off against a new pitcher, Josh Carter, for the Herons.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 looking. Next up, Eric Wilson.
Strikes
Strike
out
3
looking.
looking. That's going to bring up Eli Garcia. He's going to
He's
dribble
gonna
it to the
ground out first.
second baseman. 1, 2, 3 go the machines. So 3 outs remaining here in the Herons season. Let's see if they can put together one last rally and extend what's been a magical season up to this point. Jason Hymas leading things off.
Strike 3.
And
Strikes
it's
out. And he throws down to first, the catcher, as it gets away. 1 down.
Jackson.
Strike 3.
So Huron's down to their final out. Chris Vesey pitch hitting.
Grounds to first, steps on the bag. That's going to do it. Montreal has taken Game 6 and has taken the series 4-2, and we have a new big league champion and a same old story as the Ice Conference.
The
defeats
Ice
the Fire
Conference.
Conference. Congratulations, Tim. Great season. Congratulations to you as well, Michael. Great season. And thank you guys so much. It's been fantastic. I'm glad we had some audio this year. That was really fun, Chris. So thank
Yeah.
you as well for
No, it was-
providing a good connection
I
and
do what I can here.
and your time
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, let's take a look here at the box score. Go back into the box score game 6 real quick, and just Aaron Allen, the hero, 2 big hits to win this game, really. And then Villarreal put it away with the homer. Those guys were red hot all series. I'm curious who the series MVP is going to be. I think it's going to be Tizard, but maybe it's going to
Series
be
MVP is Tizard.
Yeah, so Tizard had an unbelievable series. He just got red hot. Let's look at his numbers here. It tells you, right? 14 hits, 14 to 25 in this big league championship. Just absolutely amazing. 2 home runs. And again, it was crazy. It really felt like the Herons were going to win this series easily after the first 2 games. I mean, they were good played games, but they had their best pitcher going into Game 3. And then Montreal just really turned on the Jets and just clobbered them, right?
Yeah, and he beat his best pitcher because I believe Michael did say that his best pitcher was in, so he really needs some victory there. So
It was Johnson, Brett Johnson.
Yeah. And it was Johnson against Johnson. Johnson and Johnson in the first inning.
Crazy season. Super fun season. We're gonna go on in the off season from here, right? So the next season starts Christmas Eve on Sunday. We take a couple days break in between each season. And then we'll get things going again. So 2-week off season and then 3 weeks back into the regular season. I'll post a schedule and a bunch of other announcements. And good luck this off season. Good luck in 2006. It looks like everybody's returning and we've got the 2 new GMs. So it should be fun.
Yeah, let's get back to it. Get to a good 2006 season. Looks like he ended it on Halloween too. Look at that. Interesting.
So yeah, congratulations again, Tim, on your championship. Congratulations, I suppose, to the Ice Conference. And we'll get them next year, right?
We'll get him next year.
We'll get them next year.
It's not just the Ruby division, then, I guess. So
All right.
all right, guys. It was
Have a good
fun. Enjoyed this. It's a good time. Bye, everybody.